fighting for something. We're fighting for love. We're fighting against injustice, for feeding the poor, for protecting the abused, for welcoming the stranger, for loving our neighbor. And here's what I'm noticing, just I hate saying this out loud, but I have to be honest, Shay, is a lot of atheists are more fired up about those values that I just mentioned than a disturbing number of like hardcore church attending Christians, the kind who seem to define their faith more by who and what they're against than by who Jesus is for. And newsflash, Jesus, he's for everyone, even the people you're in a culture war with.
What's one thing you want listeners to know before they jump in?
That Jesus is better, far better than the version many of us were handed. Not weaponized Jesus, not politically red-hatted, gun-loving, gay-bashing mascot Jesus, not clean yourself up first Jesus, but the real Jesus, the Jesus I've been following now for over 40 years, the one whom I've not only studied, but also experienced in my daily life, and the one who sits with the hurting, who welcomes the doubting, who restores the rejected, and confronts those who harm others in God's name. So if people are out there and they're looking at our country right now and they've said to themselves, hey, if this is Christianity, I'm not sure I want it. I get it. But what you saw, what you're seeing in the religious evangelical right, it just isn't him. And just my prayer is that somewhere in these conversations, when we wrestle with the hard stuff, when we stop defending religion and the political ideologies that have hijacked it and start living and loving God and others through our actions, not our talking point, that experience, that's the Jesus who actually transforms lives, and all are welcome at his table. And if that were to happen, wow, Shay, this country would look a lot more like a quote Christian nation without ever needing to brand it, to legislate it, to weaponize it, to enforce it, because it would be centered in love. And God himself is love. 1 John 4:8, whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love.